My name's Bethany Hallam, and I'm the Allegheny County Councilperson at large, representing all of Allegheny County. When I first ran for office, it was so important to me that I was representing the community that I was elected to serve. That was the #1 thing on my priority list. Whether it was fighting for clean air and clean water, whether it was advocating for increased access to public transportation, or whether it was really showing up for the community I serve and making it truly the most livable place for everyone here. And that's why I'm supporting Ed Gainey. Because when I decided to run for office, he was one of the first people who were there throwing his support behind me, because we believed in a collective idea that our community could be better and will be better if only we elect better people to serve and represent us. Ed Gainey's out in the streets every day fighting for his community, fighting for all of us. And I can say that because this election will be the first mayor's race in Pittsburgh that I'm ever able to vote in. And I'm so excited to throw my support for Ed like he threw his support behind me. Ed Gainey shows up when you need him most. I've talked to people who have told me that Ed showed up for their great aunt's barbecue in her backyard. I've talked to people who Ed showed up and brought all the bottles of water for a Little League baseball game. I've seen Ed in the streets protesting side by members of our community against the injustices that the residents of our community face every single day. Ed's always shown up, and our current mayor hasn't. I've been here in this area for the entire duration of our current mayor's administration. And what I've seen is our black and brown neighbors who are forced out of their homes, forced out of their communities because of rising housing prices and because of an administration that puts first the appeal to new Pittsburghers and completely forgets about the ones who have been here all along. I have seen this administration continue to increase investments in policing while protesters exercising their First Amendment rights in the streets are trampled by police forces, hit in the face with rubber bullets, and gassed for exercising their constitutional right to protest against injustice. I have seen our current administration fail to stand up against this Amazon of Pittsburgh, also known as UPMC. I have seen him fail to follow through with campaign promises that he will challenge them, going as far as dropping the lawsuit that challenges their nonprofit status. And during all that time, who has been the one speaking out against it? Who has been the one showing up for workers when the current administration has failed to do so? It's been Representative Ed Gainey. And that's why I'm supporting him today. It's why I supported him yesterday. And that's why I'm going to be by his side throughout this fight and every day after, as he is the next mayor of Pittsburgh. And on May 18th, make sure you show up to vote for Ed Gainey for mayor of Pittsburgh.